Now, if you're looking for an affordable way to get to Europe, you might want to check out Play Airlines. Now, I was searching for a flight to Reykjavik for actually a couple of weeks, and they were all like $1,200. But Play is a newcomer to the airline industry, and I was able to find a round trip ticket with them for $500.
That's a lot of savings. So what's the catch? It's a budget airline, and they don't take care of your food and beverages, and they don't take care of your entertainment. So that's not a big deal for us because we can download our Netflix at home and watch our Netflix as we fly across the ocean. Also, we can bring our own snacks, so we'll be okay with that. What we are concerned about is, will the flight be a comfortable flight? Will they get us there safely?
And most importantly, will we get there on time? Because we have a tour of Iceland that we do not want to miss. So stay tuned as we give you an honest and informative review of all the pros and cons of Play Airlines, all in this episode of Lucas World Travel. Now we're in Washington Dulles Airport right now, about to catch our flight to Reykjavik. One drawback though is that we had to fly here on our own through United. So because Play is so new, they don't have any connections with any other airline. So you do have to get to their 3 main hubs all by yourself. Right now they only have hubs at Washington Dulles, New York, and in Boston. But they do plan on adding some West Coast locations very soon. Now, another con is that Play doesn't have flight status updates yet. So meaning when I landed in Dulles and wanted to see which gate my plane was, I could not log into their website to get that information. They don't have that set up in their website. So this is another thing that they're not full service on. But no big deal. Plus, we arrived at the airport 6 hours too early. So we had to wait a couple of hours before our flight was listed on the boards. So we got the information, just not instantaneously like we would with other airlines. And there we go. So as you can see, there's a pretty good amount of light over there. You have your emergency information at the top. You have a little cup holder and phone holder here. And then your full tray. You also have a pocket for your belongings. And there is 2 chargers. Okay, so they just made their first announcement in Icelandic. Our first time hearing the language, so cool. Now, our flight is not completely full today as we do have a seat open next to us, but it's pretty darn close. Every aisle has somebody in it, so. Another interesting thing about this airline is they do not have a first class. So all the seats are the same. They're 6 across, so 3 on each side. Now for you aviation geeks, the plane they use is the Airbus A320. They do have a menu you can order from. And honestly, the prices are reasonable. They even have some vegan options. And they have €9 beer and €10 wine. Everything's fine, except there's no clothes, no blankets, no eye masks, so you have to remember to bring your own. Were you able to sleep?
I tried to, but not too good.
Now for me, I've never been able to sleep on planes, so it's no surprise I didn't sleep here. But I will say it was an easy 6-hour flight.
night, a few minutes early even.
I felt like the plane worked out great. It worked out as advertised. It saved us some money. It got us here safely. The ride was smooth. The landing was smooth. So we got round trip tickets. So that means we have a ticket to go home as well. So I think it worked out well. Don't you think?
And it was a very quiet, peaceful flight. So it was safe. Nobody was rowdy. No riffraff, no drama. And the staff was really nice, cordial. So great service. No low-cost service. Yeah, and no crying babies. I think we got lucky in that regard, but it was such a quiet, peaceful flight. And also, the seats were as comfortable as any other international flight we've taken. So, can't knock them. It wasn't cramped or uncomfortable at all. It was pretty normal. Considering we could have paid $1,200 per person, paying just $500 per person, a savings of $700.
$700 per person, correct?
Yeah.
So that's more. So that's $1,400 between the two of us that we saved just in the flight.
All right, but our journey in Iceland is just getting started, so please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can see all the beautiful things we're going to cover in the land of fire and ice. All right, well, travelers, that's our journey. Good luck in planning your own. Bye!
For now though, if you want to know what our favorite travel gear is for easy packing and unpacking, check out the video on the right. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for sharing with all your travel buddies, and happy travel planning. Until next time.